name's Steve, and today I got a smushed Chinese packaging to unbox. What's supposed to be in here is five Deforeal X Plus Godzilla figures. Now, me buying this, I already knew these things were going to be bootleg. When I initially bought them, because they popped up on the Facebook group, somebody was mentioning them, and I was like, alright, sold. Because they're $15 for 5 of them. But reading the descriptions, where I ordered them from didn't really have a size. But researching a little bit more after buying them, found out that they shouldn't be very big. Which is kind of what I'm expecting, but this, like, as you can see, the size of this box is smaller than my hand, so I'm skeptical on what's actually inside of this. God, this box looks like it's been through the ringer. Looks like somebody threw it against the wall repeatedly. Oh, here's... Oh, it actually looks like Godzilla figures in there. Sweet. I was like, if I get like half a Goku or something, I'm going to be thoroughly upset. Alright. Dump out my little lump here. Alright, well, we got some defos. We got some... Oh. Totally legit, authentic X Plus Deforeals. Wow, these are thick. A little bit on the sturdy side. Alright, let's crack these guys open. We'll do a full-fledged review here after this. I just kind of wanted to open them and make sure everything was okay. Because after I seen that box, I was like, there's got to be a broken tail or something. Alright, so they're not actually resin. It's almost this, or not resin, vinyl. It's almost the same quality as what you like you get for like the dorsal spines on a NECA figure, or like the softer bits on them, is more what this is akin to. Sculpt don't look that bad though, at least on this one. Like, to be I'm kind of curious how they actually came about to this process, because like, to me, I would have thought they would just make a mold out of the authentic X Plus figure and then bootleg the crap out of that thing, right? So you still have like a normal one, but you just lose a little bit of the quality. But this guy's definitely scaled down, which is a little weird. But to be fair, like, at least looking at this one, I kind of like it. Like, this almost works better for like a little chibi for me. Especially, well, it was $15, so these, I essentially paid $3 a piece for these, plus shipping. So for anime Goji's not too bad. We're gonna save GMK for last because he has he has some attributes that I'm a little concerned about. So next we got 64. Maybe. If I can figure out how to open up some plastic here. Also trying to be careful because I don't know how sturdy that moth or larva is on his tail. But one thing I kind of want to do with these guys is possibly do another paint job video, because I might repaint all these. Because, oh my god, those eyes. Like, it's just like, hey. Got my Down syndrome Godzilla here. Again, detail-wise, it doesn't look that bad. Like, it's got some nice scale detail. Got the little larva back here. Not really much going on with the paint job. I can kind of see where Mothra's face would be. Could use some little dots, though. It's attached on pretty well. More or less, the dorsal fins are kind of like melting together right there. So there's so much separation in the detail. Then he's got a weird thing going on with his lower jaw. It's very duck-like. Oh, his arm's actually popping out, too. He's got articulation, guys. We can pose him. That's actually kind of cool. I like the idea of actually being able to pose the X Plus. That's pretty neat. Could you actually do that? Move your arm. We can move his arm. Oh, that actually makes this thing so much cooler. I'm actually kind of so far not regretting my purchase. Oh, he's got a little scuff on his teeth though. That's a little sad. And that's actually a pretty easy touch up. Not sure if I'm actually going to paint this one in particular. I'm not actually sure I'm going to paint them. I might just leave them as they are because it just kind of amuses me, if you will. But this one, again, not too bad. Not as good as the anime Goji, because certain stuff's missing paint, and the dorsal spines aren't as crisp looking, and weird coloring for the paint job. And God, those eyes. But again, $3. Not too shabby. Now on to my favorite. The Deforeal, I'm kind of sad that I never actually got a hold of, is Mr. 62 here. Which, looking at him, oh man, look at that jawline. Okay, the faces with the eyes are not quite the nicest thing. God, he's missing all his teeth. Like, he's got the lower teeth, but where'd the top teeth go? I don't understand. Okay, at least there's some air in between these spines, so that's kind of cool. Still bows the arms. Still liking that concept. Alright, this is to be fair, this is probably the worst one we've gotten so far, because if I do decide to repaint this, I'm gonna have to give him some teeth. We're gonna have to fix that. But again, like, most of the rest of the body, like, the sculpt's not too bad. The wrinkling looks nice. Coloring's weird. But I do kind of like that when you buy the lot of them, like, so far, like, everybody's got their own little color going on. So it's something else to kind of distinguish them from each other. It's just weird because, like, how much angled down this figure is. Like, looking at the ground. Not super displeased with this one, but definitely needs to take care of his teeth better, you know? He's got to brush at the dentist a little bit more. So next, this is supposed to be the 71. The Hidora Goji. Getting him out. Pretty hard to imagine this guy's pretty messed up because he has the closed mouth to begin with. Oh, I actually like this one. His eyes look nice. They're actually sort of looking forward. I don't know why they colored his eyebrows, though. Because now it's like these two look very similar. Oh, my ankle just cracked. I don't know if you call it that on camera, but oh, that was painful. Actually, to be fair, they pretty much look mostly the same. It's just like closed mouth version, open mouth version. Dorsal spine same, dorsal spine same. Mostly the same feet. Mostly the same tail. It's just like the front of the face is where we get like the differentiation on this one. But I'm digging it. I like this one. I actually like this one a lot. It's probably between him and Anime Goji here is probably the best between the two, at least from what we got out of the package. Let me kind of neat if you actually turn the head too still. But, again, not too shabby. Okay, finally. Bust this guy out. Oh, this one's actually got some tape on it, so he's a little easier to get out. Oh. Alright, got a couple issues. Alright, for starters, I already knew he was gonna have pupils, but God, why are his eyes so small? Like everybody else's is kind of gigantic. He's just there. He's got some crocodilian jaw thing going on here. With a little bit of an underbite. Man, that could have been sunk back a little bit more. That would actually looked a lot nicer. Definitely got a bit of a tummy going on the figure. Rest of it, detailing is not too bad. Again, dorsal spines are kind of folding in on each other. The way it's posed, you think it actually kind of spread out a little bit more. Especially with them kind of crouching down a little bit. Yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I don't think the eyes really bug me as much anymore as this freaking jaw here. Again, another one, if I decide to repaint it, he might become a closed mouth version. Because I might pop this jaw off and try to reset it. Because the way it's sitting right now isn't quite flying with Steve. So, for the most part, not too bad. We'll get a little bit more into it with the reviews. I'll grab an actual Deforeal just to show you guys the overall size difference when that video comes up. Because I don't think I actually have any of them down here currently. I guess next to a monster art Here's GMK, so you guys can get kind of a size comparison. Here they are next to a large-scale Treadmaster Godzilla figure. Have them down because I'll probably be doing a review of that here in not too distant future. And looking around, not much really else to go off of currently. But as you can see, these are fairly tiny action figures, like maybe 2.5 inches to 3, depending on which one. Well, not even action figures, just statues. So I guess sort of action figures, like you get a little bit of posability out of them. But for 15 bucks so far, I'm not that disappointed. Like I knew what I was getting. Sorry, no, I didn't know what I was getting. I thought these guys were gonna be bigger. And I thought 15 bucks it'd be a steal. I just have to repaint them, and then I have some like sweet looking Deforeals, you know. But not the case. Not the case at all. But let me know in the comment section below if you guys would be interested in these kind of figures, if you guys are excited about the review, or if you guys like to see me repaint these things. Let me know down there again in the comment section below. I also got a Patreon, Pinterest, Facebook, and Instagram. Always that last one. Make sure to keep up to date with the channel and donate. We greatly appreciate it. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, come Ranger Deal. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.